Hello and welcome back to the B Channel podcast, where my objective is to bless, edify, and encourage others to live their best lives. Now, if you're not already following or subscribing, please make sure you follow and subscribe to get all of my episodes. Also, if you appreciate this podcast, make sure you give it a like and you share with somebody that you think this will resonate with. You can find my podcast on Amazon, Apple, Anchor, Google, and Spotify. And the links to my other social media accounts are in the description of this podcast. Now, today's episode is all about cultivating a relationship with yourself. Something that is really vital, y'all. It really is. Recently, if you've been following this podcast, you know that I have been on a weight loss journey. Weight loss journey 2.0 to be exact. But this is more than about shedding weight physically. I am embarking on this journey to shed emotional, mental, and spiritual weight as well. You see, sometimes as a caregiver, you give so much of yourself in so many ways. Then when it comes to time to take care of yourself, it's the last thing you think of doing. It begins to feel like a chore, y'all. And this really should not be, but it often has been my reality. Often, I feel like I don't have the energy to exercise, let alone the time. Sometimes eating and sleeping is an afterthought. But it was recently brought to my attention that I have to start taking care of me. I have heard this a lot in recent days, but it began to sink in differently this time. I realized that no one could take care of me for me. I must be my own advocate and fight for the healthiest version of myself. I owe it to my future self. I have to realize that being alive is a gift and a privilege. I should not grumble about being good to myself and think twice about it. As cliche as it sounds, I have to treat myself like I would my best friend. What would I tell her if she felt this way about her well-being? I know I would tell her to love herself more. That is the only way to effectively love others well. I would tell her that life will be more miserable if she keeps putting herself last. I would tell her that self-care is not selfish. Self-care is doing a service for the people you love. I would end by telling her that loving herself can be fun and that cultivating her relationship with herself is a worthwhile effort that she will not regret. Now, I would like to hear from y'all. Let me know by liking this post if this is something that you struggle with as well. Do you struggle with loving yourself, cultivating the relationship with yourself? Because believe it or not, y'all, we with ourselves all of our lives, whether you realize it or not, and you don't want to spend your whole existence not getting to know yourself and not feeling good about yourself. You have to do things that help you to feel your best and enjoy your life and really pursue your purpose. Because whether you know it or not, we all have a purpose. There is a reason that we're here on this earth. Something that God placed down on the inside of us. There is something inside of us that everybody in this world needs. Somebody needs what you have to offer. So please, I encourage you to recognize the importance of cultivating a good relationship with yourself. I mean, just really, it's so important. So don't forget to love yourself today. I hope that this podcast has blessed you. And as I said before, if you liked it, if it resonated with you, like it, subscribe, and share this post with someone else who you feel needs to hear this message. And I hope that you will tune in again next time. As always, thanks for listening. Peace and blessings.